Nick, when I'm driving and I look in my rear view mirror, I see a driver too close to my vehicle. Tell me, how far should a person drive behind a next vehicle?
Alright, so a person should maintain a 3 second following distance from another vehicle. So we have what is called a 3 second rule. So that means you should stay 3 seconds behind. In other words, you should always stay at least 2 car lengths apart from another vehicle so that you don't drive too close to that vehicle. Reason being, if you drive too close to that vehicle and that vehicle should make an emergency stop, then you and that vehicle will have a collision right there.
Yes, very good, very good. Is there any more information you want to share with us?
Yes, we have different type of defensive driving techniques, right? So the number one that I want to discuss with you guys today, right? You should always stay alert and minimize distractions. So distractions is one of the main reasons for accidents and collision. So distraction can mean using your phone. So do not use your phone while driving, right? And next thing, you should always anticipate other drivers' actions. So if you see another driver is making too many mistakes on the road or they are changing their lane suddenly, try to keep far from those drivers, cut your speed and allow them to do what they are doing, right? Use proper turn signals. Don't wait until you reach the intersection. That's the time you're turning on your indicators. So always indicate at the right time, right? So manage fatigue and stress. So if you're too sleepy, take some rest before you go on the road. Or if you're already sleepy on the road, then pull off to the side and sleep, right? Another thing, weather condition is very important, right? So when we're driving, the rain can fall really hard, you will have smoke, you will have fog, you will have heavy traffic. So in these conditions, just slow down and be aware, check your mirrors, check your blind spot, and you should become a good defensive driver by just adding these tips to your daily driving.
Let me ask you some question based on what you just mentioned earlier on. You talk about distraction.
Yes.
You mentioned about cell phone.
Yes.
Is it cell phone alone distract a driver?
No, not cell phone alone. A lot of things can be distractions, right? You can see a pretty girl just walk across the road and you're observing that pretty girl and boom, by the time you know it, you end up in another person's vehicle.
Or you may say next vehicle.
The areas might say a
Nice
next vehicle.
vehicle.
So when you say a supercar just pass, you say, what? It's a supercar that, a Bugatti, you know,
Exactly.
and you're looking, meeting an accident.
And another one too, it says use proper signal.
Yes.
Now, what annoys me at times is when a driver go turn right, and turn an indicator, same time I turn right.
Yes.
Is that okay?
No, that is not okay. So you should signal at the proper time. Always signal at least 30 to 50 meters before you reach the turn, right? Always do that.
You mentioned something about managing fatigue and stress.
Yes.
Sleepiness.
Yes.
Now, if me and driver me want to sleep, can I just sleep, pull off and sleep anywhere?
No, I would recommend that you pull off and sleep anywhere, but try finding a good rest spot and or a good lay-by where you can pull off your vehicle safely so that it doesn't cause any form of obstruction of traffic and you can safely sleep. And safety is very important. Make sure that where you pull off is very much safe, right? Because we don't want none of you guys get robbed. So you have to bear that in mind.
So question, what if me want sleep bad, but me no want fight if I get home?
Alright, then that would be a case of emergency right there. So if that is the case, I would recommend that you pull off immediately, right? Because do not fight the sleep. Always try to get the sleep. If I even at 10 minutes or 15 minutes, always try to get even a little bit of sleep, right?
Nick, thank you for these information. These are some driving techniques that I should think the public should inculcate in your everyday driving. Big up on yourself. From Nick and Anchor. We are out.
Out.